Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Monday. It is happy Monday for me because I had today off. And before I get into today's Man Crush Monday, let me just say I hope everybody had a great day, and let me introduce you to my dye job. That's right, I got all of this done so it doesn't look like I'm balding here. So I was able to get in today with Tony. Tony, if you're watching this, thank you so very much. I love you. And you once again did a fantastic job. It was my first time going to Tony's new salon that she owns. If you're anywhere in the Western Pennsylvania area, like near Jeanette, Irwin, Greensburg, Delmont, anywhere that's nearby Jeanette, stop by. It's called Apex Hair Salon LLC. Tony is amazing. So I got this done and I had a nice day off, and that refreshed me and got me reinvigorated for the week. So if it's a Monday, it is Man Crush Monday. I'm going to take it back a little bit with this Man Crush Monday spotlight recipient. Anybody love Dawson's Creek? Because tell me, were you Team Pacey or Team Dawson? Because today I'm here for all the Team Pacey girls, because today Man Crush Monday is Joshua Jackson. Why, Debbie? Why are you going back to Dawson's Creek? Well, it's because Joshua Jackson is starring in a TV show that is a remake of Fatal Attraction. And in one of the groups that I'm in on Facebook, they were saying that he's kind of sexy in this. He's a little sexy in it. And he was on Watch What Happens Live, and he was kind of sexy. So that's why I decided to shine it on Mr. Joshua Jackson. So let's get to it. Joshua Jackson was born in Vancouver on June 11th, 1978. So he has a birthday coming up next month. His big screen debut was on the big screen. Duh, that's why it's called a big screen debut, in the movie Crooked Hearts. That same year, he was also in a TV film called Payoff. 1992, that's when he kind of burst out there, and he was in the Disney movie The Mighty Ducks with Emilio Estevez. He played Charlie Conway. He was also in the sequel and the third one, and it was D2 in 1994 and D3 in 1996. Also in 1993, he was in a Canadian dramedy on the big screen called Digger. In 1995, he starred in a movie Magic in the Water with Mark Harmon. 1997, he had a really small part in Scream 2. He played film class guy number 1. Film class guy number 1. So not a super big part. But the next year was the year that really launched him up into the stratosphere as far as everybody knowing him. And this is when he, of course, signed on for Dawson's Creek. He played Pacey Witter on Dawson's Creek from 1998 to 2003. And for Dawson's Creek, he was nominated for the Teen Choice Award for Choice TV Actor 3 times. That was in 1999. He was nominated more than 3 times. He won 3 times. That was in 99, 2000, and 2001. And also in 1998 being a very, very busy year for him, he was also in the movie Apt Pupil. That was based on a 1998 novella by Stephen King. He was also in Urban Legend. Urban Legend was a slasher movie. That was with Jared Leto and Tara Reid, among others. So 1998 was a pretty big year for him. In 1999, he was in Cruel Intentions. We all know who was in that. That was Reese Witherspoon and her future ex-husband Ryan Phillippe and Selma Blair. He was also in Muppets in Space. He starred as Pacey with her in that, but it was an uncredited cameo. 2000, he was in The Skulls with the late Paul Walker. So sad. He was also in Gossip, which was a teen psychological thriller with Kate Hudson. 2001, he was in like hottie movie #1, which was Ocean's 11. Of course, we all know. That had Clooney, Pitt, Damon, Julia Roberts, Elliot Gould. Ellis and Elliot Gould is not like a hottie, but Elliot Gould, everybody. It had a lot of people, and yikes. But back to Joshua Jackson. He had a cameo as himself, and I believe he was playing poker with like people. He was playing poker as himself. In 2002, he had 2 film projects. He was in The Laramie Project with Christina Ricci and Lone Star State of Mind. 2005, he had a lot going on. He was in a horror, enunciate the words, horror comedy called Cursed. It was a movie called Cursed. It was directed by Wes Craven and written by Kevin Williamson, who, as we know, was the creator of Dawson's Creek. He once again starred with Christina Ricci and also Jesse Eisenberg. He did voice work for the animated film Racing Stripes. He was in the movie Americano, the movie Aurora Borealis, which was a romantic drama, and also a TV movie called Shadows in the Sun that aired on ABC Family. Also in 2005, he moved across the pond to the UK, made his stage debut in London's West End. He was in a 2-man show with Patrick Stewart. It was called Life in the Theater. He liked it so much, he had said that he would in the future like to do work on Broadway. He did that in 2018 when he starred in Children of a Lesser God. That helped me remember it. Children of a Lesser God. And in 2006, he was in the ensemble cast for Bobby. It was a drama that was written and directed by Emilio Estevez. It starred a lot of people. Sir Anthony Hopkins, Helen Hunt, Lindsay Lohan. I know, that's odd, right? It's like Sir Anthony Hopkins, Lindsay Lohan, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Martin Sheen, among others. It was up for a SAG award for Outstanding Cast in a Movie. 2007, he was in Battle in Seattle. 2008, he was in the supernatural horror film called Shudder. And also in 2008, he started his time on a TV show on Fox. It was a sci-fi TV show called Fringe. That ran from 2008 to 2013. Most of his work from here on was on the small screen. In 2014, from 2014 to 2018, he was in a drama that aired on Showtime. It was The Affair. 2019, he was in an episode of Ava DuVernay's When They See Us, which was a critical and just a massive hit on Netflix. 2020, he was back with his friend Reese Witherspoon, and this time also Kerry Washington is on Hulu, and it was Little Fires Everywhere. That was based on the book by Celeste Ng. I cannot pronounce her last name. Anybody know how to pronounce it? Tell me, although I won't be able to hear you. I read the book. The book was good. I did not see the TV show. And in 2021, he was in a TV show called Dr. Death. Now, it is a crime drama anthology TV series that was based on the podcast of the same name. And he was nominated for Best Actor at the Critics' Choice Television Awards. And Dr. Death has been renewed. It was renewed in July of 2022 for a second season. And then this year, as I stated before, he stars alongside Lizzie Kaplan. If you don't know Lizzie Kaplan, then you might not have watched Mean Girls 5,100 times. That's correct, 500,000 times. But he's starring alongside Lizzie Kaplan in a remake of Fatal Attraction for Paramount Plus TV show, and he's playing the part that that Michael Douglas played. And at first, like I said, I'm not really super big on Hollywood remaking things that was already made. I don't know that anybody would ever be able to do a better job than like Glenn Close in that, because it was insane. I might have to watch it though, because I know a few people who have said that he's like a little sexy in that. It's not to be watched by children, because there is a lot of nudity and there is a lot of sex in it, because, well, I mean, you're gonna have to do that. It's Fatal Attraction. Charity, some of the charity that he has supported. He has supported Lady Gaga's foundation, which is the Born This Way Foundation. He supported Oceana. He does, it appears like he does a lot of work on behalf of the environment. And he also, interestingly enough, he took, I believe it was like in 2017, he went on his 6-day trek across India to raise awareness of the endangered status of Asian elephants. So very good for him. Interesting facts. He went to high school with Ryan Reynolds. He had to learn sign language for his role, once again, in 2018 on Broadway in Children of Lesser God. He dated Katie Holmes during the first 2 seasons of Dawson's Creek, and she has said that he was her first love. His dad is from Texas. His mom is from Dublin. He was born in Vancouver, but he lived in California for a little bit of his childhood, and then moved back up to Vancouver. And also he was dating Diana Kruger, German actress, for a while. They were dating for like 10 years. They'd broken up, and he started dating British actress Jodie Turner-Smith in 2018. They married in 2019, and they have a daughter now. I believe the daughter was born in 2020 maybe. But I have to tell you, I don't know if it was for like the Golden Globes or the Oscars. It wasn't this year. It might have been last year or the year before. But I have to tell you, they're just a beautiful couple together. But he was fixing something that was in her hair, like a little whatever that was in her hair, like an adornment that was in her hair. And he was just looking at her with just like such love, and like it was just, oh my goodness, it took my breath away. They were just a beautiful, stunningly beautiful couple, and just, oh, I loved it. He just looked at her like so sweetly and with such love. So that's another reason why I was like, I want to do it on Joshua Jackson, because seriously, the way he looked at her was like, oh my gosh, shut up. No, you shut up. So I hope you enjoyed that little trip through the past of Joshua Jackson. I'm going to put some pictures up here of Pacey, aka Joshua Jackson. And also, if you want to put in the comments who you would like for me to spotlight in future Man Crush Mondays, please let me know. As long as they're not crazy heinous, then I will do that. But with that being said, if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity. Listen, please especially embrace acceptance and love. And because there's a lot of hate going on, and there's a lot of hate going out in the universe just because people are different and they're not exactly like you. I mean, it's please practice acceptance and love. Please treat everyone the way you would want to be treated, and let's take care of one another. And I love you guys, and Have a great day and a great rest of the week. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.